My name is Dakara.
And I'm Cupcakes.
And I'm Stillwaters.
Welcome to Tea with Cubes.
Okay, speaking of moms and their children,
Can you really have it all?
that's not really the song.
It doesn't matter, but it works.
Didn't we almost have it all?
And now,
But he should change it.
I changed the lyrics now.
Oh, sorry. Wow. I'm hungry. I'm not eating. The topic of discussion today is, can we have it all? No, but okay.
Speaking of women, their children,
Thank you for bringing that
driver,
up.
What, my
job.
No,
I don't know where she was going.
I'm saying
What,
today.
my song?
No, the woman. Maybe she had just come back from work, picking up her child from school, going home to go and cook for her
cook dinner.
family. I mean, can you have it all?
Okay, so when I posted this question on my Instagram stories, Sassy Soul Sabra commented. She's like, "Hello, Berry. This question about women having it all always provokes irritation in me. Why does anybody need to have it all when all that does is leave you stressed and hassled? Why aren't males asked or expected to have it all as well? It's an innate question, and I dare say it promotes a patriarchal narrative and agenda.
Oh, wow.
So I always respond that having it all is not one of my life goals. I intend to enjoy living and not face constant pressure to live up to some BS fantasy."
You know what? She had some $2 million was there.
It's true though, because you know what? When I asked the question on my Instagram, because I ran a poll. I ran 2 polls on my Instagram stories. I started writing the question to say, women, can we have it all? And I stopped and I'm like, wait, why am I asking women? Why aren't I asking men as well? Why aren't I just putting the question to everybody? But then I'm like, okay, first of all, our show is geared primarily to women, so that's why I'm asking women. But when you think about it though, whenever this question is brought up, it is geared primarily towards women.
Because
Nobody thinks about can a man have it all? I think because we expect that men have it all anyways, or that they can have it all. Like, it's not even a question.
Yeah, I think
they
it's...
do. So
It's not even a question.
Yeah, there's no need to ask.
It's just, you know, it's assumed that a woman
Cannot have it all.
does not have it all, period. So then can she have it all?
I have it, like, I think it's a valid question, and I think that you can. Like, I think the measure of having it all is where it falls.
What is it all?
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. The measure of all, of it all, is relative, right? So me having it all could be my job, my successful job that I want, my 2 kids that I don't have yet.
Half in the picket fence.
Yeah, my house, my car, my friends. I eat every day. I go to the shop if I want to. I have it all.
That could be your it all.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Whereas some people's having it all could be just literally this career, and that's it. They're fine.
Yeah.
So when people get up in arms about having it all, like, I'm so perplexed, because I'm like, what you're talking? This is like what's the word I want to use? You're contradicting yourself, because all is relative. We're not all the same.
Yeah. I wonder if when most people, like, you know, if let's say, you know, no, I don't have it all, or I wish I could have it all. I wonder if that actually pertains to family type bases.
And that's what I'm saying. It's relative.
In general, when people are talking about having it all, I think when this question maybe came up in society has to do with women working, excelling at work, and also excelling at home and being like the perfect homemakers, because
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining. You know, it seems like it all, by society's standards, seems to be that a woman, if you want to say that she has it all, it's that She has her career intact, and she has her non-career, that's her life, the rest of her life intact. They've like perfect work life, not balanced, but perfect work life.
So most women have it all. Not most. Some women have it all. But from
Mm,
that ideology.
No, are they excelling in their careers? Are they excelling at home? Are they the perfect wife? Are they I don't know. It's like it's
So
everything has to be on point.
The measure of success.
Yes,
I think that's what it is. Like
But
measure
the measure of
like
success is relative too.
yes, exactly. Because like there could be someone who, even if no, like it could just be like a regular job, like not even like an office type job, but a librarian self, right? Let's just use that as an example, right? She can have that job and her family, and she's all well and happy and all that, and to her, she has it all.
Somebody on the outside though can be like, yeah, but you're just a
librarian. Like how you doing?
How can you say that?
And then you can now have someone on the other side, an executive director somewhere, who has this amazing job that any regular person would just be like, man, I envy you, I wish I had that job. But then she'll birth them like, I still don't have it all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like I said, it's all relative. And then like, everybody's journey
It's
is
different.
different. Like if for me, if you ask me, do I have it all? Honestly, I'm going to tell you, I don't know, because what is all for me?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's all is relative. The measure
Joy, leave me alone.
of
What did
success.
Joy say? My facial expressions.
The measure of success is relative too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, and it's funny. I was reading through like celebrities and regular people who answered the same question. A lot of women are really mad at the question, and I'm like, why are you people mad? Why I don't think that people stop to understand what the question is really asking. All they see is like this man versus woman thing.
Yes, because men aren't asked the question, and it's like, if you're not gonna ask this guy, then why are you asking me?
But he also probably is thinking having it all. But the question, nobody asked him the question. Maybe we should start asking him the question. But I find that with these things, we are killing ourselves every single time as women talk about, oh no, I'm this now. I'm all for women empowerment, but let's relax on this thing, because I feel that if you want to be a woman, there's roles that society has deemed, which may or may is the level in which you marry somebody, you talk about it, you explain how these roles are going to be played in your home and stuff like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? But people get so up in arms about, well, the woman should not be doing this, and the woman should not be doing this, and why is the woman, like, guys, but you're not fighting with the world.
Joy said, but men are asked the same questions. Her example, watch Wolf of Wall Street. Have you guys actually seen that movie?
Yes, I've
Have
seen
you
it.
Wolf of Wall Street?
It's a lot.
Yes. It is a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay, now, for me, in terms of having it all, so sometimes I always want to think about like maybe if I had more money, my life would be much better, whatever. But on the flip side, when I actually sit down and really think about stuff that I have, my first thing, and I don't know whether it's you, I've mentioned it, maybe it was you. One day I was just like, I think it was you, because we were complaining about something. Yes, you're complaining about something, and then all I just said was like, man, when you think about it though, thank God we shall have food to eat. And just when I think of something that small, like it totally erases every other big thing that my mind was trying to tell me that I don't have. But the mere that I have food to eat every day, 3 times a day, sometimes even more, because when you count snacks, is that
I love it. Snacks.
You see my problem?
Ooh, I love a good snack too. I definitely love a good snack.
But then when you think of something like that, then now, yes, everyone talks of like, another big one too is health. Like, I think the more older I'm getting, the more, I guess would I say practical but the less materialistic things I begin to think, which is that's very good. That means I'm really growing up. I'm mature,
But just go ahead and pat yourself on the back.
So because we're not talking about good health and all of that, like that's another thing because there are people who have one thing or the other that they struggle with, if it's something medical, illness, whatever. And I'm sure, I don't know, maybe a lot of them, so if you ask them, like, so how do you feel? And sometimes they're like, my life is crap because I have to live with this.
What if they don't think that though?
That's why I said some. I didn't say all. Yes, but there's some.
Yeah, but some this, and I guess this is to Nene's point.
There's already
You can have people that have one condition or another, but they're living their lives and they
Which
feel
is
like
true, yes. Yeah, but
like, yes, I have this condition, but the condition doesn't have me, so I am living my life and I have it all. I may not have my health,
but I'm saying that on the other
100%,
side, there are people too that will be like, I can't believe this is even happening to me, like, and then they lose all sense of life.
Yeah.
There's also that aspect. But that's something like for me, when I think about it, like, good health is there.
You think it's part of all?
I think it's part of all for me.
I definitely think it's part of all. And I agree with Oprah's
yes. What's that
Oprah's thing of
It says you can have it all. You just can't have it all at once.
I know.
And that's something that you guys go on ahead because I want to read something
Okay,
that Shonda Rhimes said.
Yes, I wanted to say something about that Oprah thing. That statement is so dope. Like,
I totally agree.
I mean, you can have it all, but what did you say?
Not
At the same time. Because
they're not all at once.
Because the way I see it, I'm just like, alright, that means your life comes in phases and stages. So you're in phase 1, stage 1, and then you don't have this, but it's kind of like know that okay, in stage 3, stage C, I will have that thing. So it kind of like just makes your mind like shift gears into how like you're thinking and how you're moving forward as the years go by. So it's pretty much like giving you that, like giving you a drive,
right?
Pretty much.
Which is why I think you can have it all. You can, but you have to decide what your all is. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else can't decide that for you.
Must you have it all?
You definitely do not.
You don't.
Have to have it all.
No, you don't.
But guess what?
But society is making you want to seem like you have to have it all.
But guess what? In a subconscious way, if you are content in what you have at the moment, you have it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
So people are talking, must you have it all? But guess what? If I ask you tomorrow,
like if you can say no, I have
do
no
you
complaints.
have any complaints about your life right now?
No.
You have it
Then
all.
you have it all. That's
So
pretty much
this
what it
is
is.
what Shonda Rhimes said. You guys know Shonda Rhimes, Grey's Anatomy, Scandal,
I
Hiding
don't know.
everything.
I don't know.
Joker. She
Hey,
says this is in her book. Hi Osi. This is in her book. Yes.
What's now?
The Year of Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Anyways, she said, somebody asked her this, Shonda, how do you do it all? The answer is this: I don't. Whenever you see me somewhere succeeding in one area of my life, that almost certainly means I am failing in another area of my life. If I'm killing it on a Scandal script for work, I am probably missing bath and story time at home. If I'm at home sewing my kids' Halloween costumes, I'm probably blowing off a rewrite I was supposed to turn in. If I'm accepting a prestigious award, I'm missing my baby's first swim lesson. If I'm at my daughter's debut in her school musical, I'm missing Sandra Oh's last scene ever being filmed at Grey's Anatomy. If I'm succeeding at one, I'm inevitably failing at the other. That is the trade-off. That is the Faustian bargain one makes with the devil that comes with being a powerful working woman who is also a powerful mother. You never feel 100% okay. You never get your sea legs. You're always a little nauseous. Something is always lost. Something is always missing.
I only agree to an extent.
Okay.
But isn't that kind of but hang on. Because you guys just said that you agree with Oprah that you can have it all, just not all at once.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that she's saying.
I think
She's just going into detail.
Like what Kiki's saying, I think what Oprah is saying is that you, in your 20s and 30s, you decide I'm going to work on my career. That's your all at that point in time. And it's working for you. Then your next phase, your career is working, you found a balance with it. You add whatever it is, marriage, partnerships, whatever. It's working. you've added this, and now all of them are working in sync. Do you understand? But at one point, each of these segments were your prime.
Yeah, but what she's saying though is that you cannot have it all at the same time.
No, she's forfeiting moments for something else. That's what she's saying.
Isn't that the same thing that what's her face said?
Yeah.
No, the one Sheryl Sandberg.
The one I put on. Yeah, and I don't totally agree with that, because I feel here's why I don't totally agree with this. Because I believe that you can find a balance. You're just choosing not to. That's what I believe. You can find a balance. How did Jada Pinkett said something? She said, I had to find something. That's why her mom used to go with her to every set. Because while she was on set, she used to take her kids along with her. She said without her mom, she couldn't do Matrix 3. So what happened was when she went to the shooting, her mom was staying with her kid, like at home, you know what I'm saying? But she came home to them, but she took them with her.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everybody has the ability to do that, but me, I'm not Jada Pinkett level. But you know what I do? I schedule my time so that I don't miss out on important things. Just that she takes a bath every day.
Okay, wait, so what's Shonda saying?
Shonda is saying that
she has to forfeit big moments.
yeah, you can't, no, not necessarily big moments, but
She
you
has
cannot.
moments.
I think what she's saying is that nobody in reality has it all, because if you're excelling at work, for instance, like you're doing so well at work, you're putting in the hours and everything, if you have a family at home, guess what, you're most probably sacrificing, you know, an hour here that you could be sitting out at home with your kids. Or if you're such a great mom, if you're a homemaker or something, not even a homemaker, if you're such a great mom and you're doing so well here, you don't have that much time to put in the extra effort at work. So there's a trade-off between your home life and like your work life. Like somebody can look at Oprah and say, oh my god, she has it all. Another person would be like, she doesn't have children.
But she doesn't want any. That was her choice. Right?
Osi says he agrees with Shonda.
No, I don't agree.
Osi, if you don't mind, can you elaborate on what you on the part that you agree why you agree with Shonda?
I agree with her.
Okay, Osi said a balance will be ideal, but barely practical.
It works. I think it works.
No, I want to ask Osi a question though. As a man, do you feel compelled, or do you have this pressure to have it all, like a lot of women do? Do people ever ask you like, oh, do you think you have it all? Do you have it all? Does that question like float around in your mind at any point?
Okay, and then
because I just want to ask, you know, from a man's perspective.
But then also a question to everyone online: what is all? What do you think all means to you? Let us know what you think. You know, as we're going.
I agree with her to an extent, but I'm not. I guess part of the problem here is I'm not very emotional about a lot of things. So I think that for her, from what I'm hearing, there's some emotion in there. Like if my child's gonna take a bath, I don't care to miss out on that, because guess what? She's gonna take a bath on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So those are not emotional things for me, right? Now, when I believe that, where I disagree with her is that if you decide that some things are, which is what we're back to, what is all and what your measure of all is, like I can be successful at my job without having to sacrifice my kids. If you put your job, and people subconsciously don't think about it, your job becomes priority when you start sacrificing other things.
Okay, pause. Sorry, Amaka, repeat your question again to Osi.
The question to Osi was, do you feel, do you ever get that question, do you have it all in your mind? Has it as a man? Because what a lot of people have said is, and even I thought it too, was that the question is always posed to women, not necessarily to men, because it's assumed that a man can't have it all. Like it's already just ingrained in them. It's not even a question. They are kind of like entitled to having it all. You know, should they choose or whatever. So so that's our question is have you ever, because even Joy said it earlier, that men are asked, do you have it all, or they have that societal pressure. So that's my question is, has that pressure been impressed upon you,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's subconsciously or whatever? That's a question for you.
Okay. Joy says, all to me means the perfect life, the perfect house, the perfect.
Oh, well, that's your. Because that now, so what is perfect?
The perfect house, the perfect billions in your bank account. It's coming.
Amen.
Amen. The perfect career, perfect husband and wife, and perfect kids.
So basically, you cannot have it all.
If it's
If
perfect,
it's all
If it's all
perfect.
perfect.
it can't be perfect.
If it's all perfect, you
Yeah.
can't. Then I don't think Joy believes that you can have it all,
Yeah.
based on what all is,
Yeah.
on what her perspective of what all is.
Yeah. A good example is I know someone who, like,
Do you know
at some
anybody
point-
that you think has it all?
Yeah, a lot of people I know have it. Like, they will never come out and tell me, but from
Just
an
like you see
outsider,
them, yeah.
I think they have it all because they
Yeah, they
make
have-
these distinct decisions. Like, you can be promoted. You're off for, you have been so successful. Your kids are fine, whatever, but you're up for a promotion that's gonna take you to travel or something, and they turn that down. Why? Because they understand that in order to have my all, I cannot put my career, I cannot make my career like everything
The top
else
for your
around
family,
it.
yeah.
Like everything has to be on the same, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, remember like when I was talking about where am I gonna work, the scene, I had to make sure that everything had to, because I wasn't gonna forfeit. Like last year, I won't like, last year I didn't have it all because I couldn't go to any of her school things, I couldn't do anything. I was so used to going to all those things that last year I was like, oh my gosh. But you know, like this year I had to really sit down and think about how I can.
It's just honey nut Cheerios. Okay,
It's my
Osi answered. He says, I have not been asked whether I have it all because you're right. Most people think men have it all. It's an assumption.
Kids don't get passports.
Kids don't get passports. To where now?
What? What? Where they going? Where they going?
Joy, passport to where? To France?
I'm glad that Osi said that, you know, like that's great because at least it's a little bit of validation from a guy who understands that. Which is why I guess we go back to the point of women always fighting for something because we're always like put in a box, like you must do this or you know, this is the only way, blah blah blah. So
I think more now that you know women is like, you know, do you have it all these things coming out now, is because women are now they're now voicing a whole bunch of things now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, if dating back, do you think our parents were ever asked, do you have it all?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
And grandparents? I don't
Maybe
know.
not grandparents.
Maybe
our
not grandparents.
No, I think
Then
especially
then
I think our mothers.
Joy said, and they said you can't take the travel promotion.
Oh, so they'll go with you. You see? That's what Jada Pinkett did. She took her kids with her, she took her husband with her, and there was another couple who used to film. The whole family will go. They never filmed on the same schedule. So when one person is filming, the other person is there.
Wasn't that
and they can't stay there.
Brangelina?
Yeah. Was that them?
Yeah.
And then like, them they have their own separate issues. But that aspect of their life, it was working.
Worst.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody we know. She had a work trip to go somewhere, and she has 2 young children.
And she
carried somebody to take care of the children while she's working.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I think I know we did. Yeah. But that's what
That's part of it.
Yeah, that is her all,
Yeah.
right? That is her all. Like people who don't have
Work-wise, yes.
No, but that's family and work. People who don't have husbands and they are only single parents, a lot of them, their children become their children and career. So guess what? They don't take jobs if their children, if they can't accommodate their kids. Do you know what I'm saying? If people don't work places unless you have decided that that one thing is your all. Like people who choose that their children are their all. Nothing else matters. Then guess what? We just have to accept that their all is their children. And call it a day.
Our co-host is very, very
Active.
active.
What is your all?
Hi girl.
What is your all?
At this point it's cracker.
No, I'm her all.
Oh, sorry.
And all her aunties and her cousins.
and her
and
cousins.
I feel like
And
at
my
this
daddy.
point, is her all
see,
right
Coco
now.
has it all. Coco
She
says,
does?
Coco cries, I'm hungry, give her food. Coco said, I'm sleepy, put her to bed. Coco said, I want new clothes because mine are tight to go and buy. Coco has no worries in the world.
Doesn't.
Be like Coco.
She has it all.
What did you say?
No,
More
just
money.
make more money plus clean like experience with
Do
your
you
kids.
think
Yeah,
that
I
way?
agree.
But do you guys think that more money would make you closer to having it all?
Oh
Ah.
wait. Coming from
I
Osi.
agree with that. Some money,
Osi
money,
said,
more money, more problems.
Osi said, okay, wait, before, okay,
Let's finish Osi first.
Okay, no wait. See, on that more problems. See, look here. People, first of all, people probably know that I'm the silly one on this thing.
Sorry, Mama.
But anytime I think about getting more money, you know, I'll be like, I reject that problem in the name of Jesus. That more money will come, but the problem is not coming. Okay, so back to Osi. Osi said, I'm quite content and can easily think I have it all. But on the business side, even when I make accomplishments or achievements, I find myself chasing new goals. Also with parenting, I feel like I can do better with my kids. Okay.
So you don't think you have it
So
all?
even when you reach it all,
You
find something
pursue.
else that you want, and that's
Thank
another
you,
thing.
Miriam. More money, sweet. Amen. And we shall reject this thing from the devil. Amen.
Reject no problem.
The more problems.
No, but another quote on having it all. I can't remember who it was that said it, but they said that you cannot have it all because when you attain all, you want something more. So then,
But
there's
then
no
your all changes.
But then,
So then it means you can't have it all because all is changing all the
but
time.
then, okay, yeah, that's actually a good point. When you actually get to where you
You have
want,
your all for that season.
can you tell yourself, okay, I've gotten it, I'm
This
going
is
to stop,
staying.
I'm going to stay.
It takes Jesus
To stay?
to do that.
So like
Because
stop. Like when you
Human
stop.
beings naturally, we want
More. That, yeah.
What's different?
yes. So you don't sit there and be like, man, I've been doing this. Even right down to even like your shoes. Man, I've had these shoes for like 2 years.
You know, it's time to buy a new one.
Not that there's
Meanwhile,
anything wrong
there's
with
anything
it.
else wrong with it. It's not out of fashion, nothing like that. I just want a new one. The same thing with phone. The latest one is coming out. This is my phone.
I'm
I'm
ready-
not
I'm
finding
ready
things
to-
wrong with the phone, but there's nothing wrong with the phone.
Yeah.
You know, but me, I'm giving
Because and it's now that Osi has said that, like you know, when you really think about it, because then yes, you give yourself a drive. You know, you give yourself a drive, you go whatever, you make that goal, now be like, alright, I did it. Now what next? And then you give yourself something else because whatever your higher goal, obviously you know that is going to achieve more for you, and then that's why you just keep on chasing. But that can also be. They can also be a negative thing because you might chase so much that you start to lose,
Yeah.
you know,
There's an
the other
imbalance.
part. Yeah. And so that's why I asked if when you get to whatever it is you're chasing or whatever, that can you stop?
I guess at that point you have to challenge yourself with what your all, the next phase of your life, what your all is going to be. Like people who are empty nesters, their all is different now. They don't have any kids. They don't have, you know what I'm saying? So you now have to challenge yourself. How am I going to, what does my all look like now in this phase of life? You know what I'm saying?
Again, though, I have to ask: must you have it all?
You mustn't.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. But see, bottom line is, whatever makes you happy.
Exactly. Because all is relative.
And at the same time,
me have my all right now.
don't
So
be
I'm
looking
kind
at.
of head that Kitty has.
Don't.
That's really all I want.
Let's not talk about this hair. This hair right now that I look like mop. Let's not talk about this hair. This hair
So your hair is not all.
is not all. I can tell you.
But for me, that is aiming to be my all. Can you see? Human beings. You see?
So that's your off hair.
My hair should reach that level.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know my hair all?
What?
So it was going to be like this full, yeah? And going to be like this back, yeah?
So there's alls for different parts of your life.
I
different parts of your
agree
body.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys, it's 4:55. I think we should start wrapping it up.
4:55.
Otherwise, by
Oh, that's 5
by
minutes.
5:01. But my God, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4:55. Thank you guys for coming. Not like we're ending like now. But I think it's been a lively discussion.
Yeah,
I've really
great.
enjoyed all the interaction. And Osi, thank you for logging in afterwards,
Yeah,
giving us
some
a male
male
perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
really
Osi,
enjoy
you
it.
know what happens from now on? We'll keep seeing you on high.
Yeah, Osi, we'll see you next week and the week after.
And the week after.
We are loyal. Otis says learning to be content. I think that we all need to do.
Yeah,
learning to
yeah.
be content.
Yeah.
I'm not content. Sorry, I'm not. Right
No,
now.
yeah, right, exactly, right now. Yes,
Picture
you can
map
say
out
that.
your all.
Like,
Where would you like to? What
My
does
all
contentment look like?
And it's good that today is July 1st, so the second half of the year. Great
fact,
time to plan.
yes.
Great
And
time,
you know
great
what?
time to think about what your all is
you know
for
what?
the rest of the year.
You know what? You guys, you keep us accountable. Yes, I'm going to say it now.
We
because-
want TV Cubes to be all.
Well, yes,
Yes.
that. But in other aspects of things that we say we want to do, number one, you know, our main thing has been our weight loss. I'm saying it now in public.
What is it, mama girl?
I'm saying it now. Like she said, this is July 1st. You know, we have a full 6 months to go. So keep us accountable with all that. And then because you all know, if I lose this weight, that's part of my all that I've got to. Because means I won't be rocking Toki's bikini. That's my all. Let me get that. You don't have to rock. I can rock it for you. You know, let me rock my Toki's. I don't want no six pack. I just want to be able to be, you know, rock it at the beach. So ask me, oh, how many kids you got? Like, I got two.
Anyways, thank you guys for logging in today. Next week's topic. Next week is not a topic really, but we're having all the kids on the show next week, so that should be interesting.
Meet the kids.
You guys get to meet all of our progeny. We've already seen this one.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yes, we've already met
Oh
this
my
one,
God.
Miss Coco, who turned one a week and a half ago. Right, Mama? It's a week and a half.
Yes, we can have.
Almost 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna meet these
Well,
kids and the next kids as well, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about motherhood, or we'll just talk to the kids and whatever. Well, thank you guys for coming on.
Ask them how to-
We are at Tea with Cubes on Instagram.
Yes, that would be a big
Chloe.
disaster. Because
We are
my
on.
children will unleash everything.
Okay, stop this inside talk.
Sorry.
We're on at Tea with Cubes on Instagram, Facebook. We have the domain name. We have not built the website, but
It's
that'll be part
coming.
of our
It's
all.
coming.
And
And the merchandise is coming too.
coming
The
soon.
merch.
But thank you guys for coming and logging on and staying and letting your friends know and sharing and everything. And we love you. And just everybody remember to always
Have a sip with someone you
have
love.
a sip with somebody you love. I've been sipping some
You can't sip my
nice
milk.
tea.
Yeah, mine is
Don't sip. What do you want?
done.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Can you say bye
Say
bye?
bye-bye.
Say bye. Say bye.
Bye. Good girl.
Look
Okay. We
at
go.
Look at this.
Yo, it's taking long, bro.
Look at this.
Okay, she's.
She said no.
You. All right, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.